Mommy gotta do the video. Can I have my own hands? Hey friends! Today we are going to talk about chakras. I am assuming that the most of us here have at least heard about chakras, but my father always tells me, when you make an assumption, when you assume, that makes an ass out of you and me. So some of us might not know what chakras are. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're getting into it. So chakras are energy portals within your body that act as a bridge between your physical and your energetic self. The word chakra comes from Sanskrit and it means wheel or disc. And these wheels of energy help regulate your life force, chi or prana. So it's literally an energy wheel. The energy is moving, it's flowing, whether it's in your heart, your solar plexus, your palm, wherever. The wheel is turning, the disc is turning to propel the energy to move it along, kind of like the wind. Each chakra is associated with specific emotions, organs, life themes, and spiritual lessons. When energy moves freely throughout your chakras, you feel balanced, you feel expansive, you feel clear, you feel aligned, you feel safe. But when a chakra is blocked or overactive or underactive, it can show up as emotional imbalances, physical symptoms, and energetic disconnection. There are many chakras. Most of us just know about the 7 to 9 chakras. So we're going to cover the first 7 and then I'll give you a little bit of info about the other 100. So your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, is all about embodiment. It is the I am. Your root chakra grounds you. Your root chakra is about safety, it's about survival, it's about your physical needs. You can look at the chakras and honestly, Maslow's hierarchy of needs kinda is like a spiritual version of backwards. That was backwards. The chakras are like a spiritual version of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There we go. So your root chakra being all about grounding, safety, security, protection, physical needs, located at the base of the spine, the bottom of the triangle. The color is red. So if you're needing to balance or you want to embody more root chakra qualities, oh, pretty bird, you can do color therapy and look at the color red. You can eat red foods, you can wear red things, whatever's clever. An overactive root chakra looks like worry, fear, anxiety, all concerning safety, survival, your physical needs. The question that you can ask yourself is, are you too much in your head? Oftentimes when I notice, personally, just me, other people might relate, but when I notice that I am not grounded, I will be living in my head. I'll be thinking about things all the time, and when I need to activate my root chakra, I allow myself to move, I allow myself to eat food, I nourish my body, I utilize my body, I bring myself back into this 3D world. An underactive root chakra looks like fear, anxiety, insecurity, low self-esteem, lack of focus and or difficulty making decisions. It looks like fatigue, it looks like lower back pain. An overactive root chakra can also look like lower back pain because of the location that it has in your body. An underactive root chakra also looks like difficulty trusting the earth and the nourishment of the earth, trusting that we have everything that we need here and that everything that we need is being provided for us. Next, we have the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra. This is all about awareness, the ability to feel. I feel is the mantra. Your sacral chakra is all about your emotions, your creativity, about pleasure, about sensuality. The color is orange. An overactive sacral chakra looks like emotional instability, overindulgence, impulsive behavior, difficulty making boundaries, whether it is that you're setting them or being aware of other people's boundaries, an excessive desire for sex, pleasure, or excitement because of the indulgence. An underactive sacral chakra looks like emotional numbness. So is it that you are not allowing yourself to feel your emotions? Are you disregarding them and not processing them because your sacral chakra is underactive? It looks like a low libido, difficulty with intimacy and or healthy relationships. Intimacy is not always correlated with sex. Intimacy is first and foremost your ability to connect with people. An underactive sacral chakra also looks like lack of creativity, feeling unsafe and uncomfortable in your own physical body. Also lower self-esteem. Physical symptoms look like lower back pain and or pain or issues in the area of your sexual organs as well. Your solar plexus chakra is all about action. The mantra is I do, action and identity. Solar plexus is all about your confidence, your personal power, and your willpower. The color is yellow. An overactive solar plexus chakra looks, I'm a little giggly because I'm thinking about some people in my life that got a little bit of an overactive solar plexus chakra. Overactive solar plexus chakra looks like aggression. It looks like control issues. It looks like lack of compassion. It looks like an inflated ego. It looks like greed, micromanaging, and this overactive solar plexus chakra actually stems from insecurity. It stems from a fear of not having control. It can manifest physically as abdominal issues, or even if somebody is like overweight, specifically in their belly area. An underactive solar plexus chakra looks like low self-esteem, a lack of confidence, powerlessness, a lack of control, a lack of purpose, a lack of direction, shying away from challenges in life. So it's really like a lot of like anxiety, like decision fatigue, because there's not enough solar plexus stimulation. The heart chakra, this is the 5D portal right here. The heart chakra mantra is I love. It's all about receptivity and unity. Love, compassion, connection, and forgiveness. In order to forgive, we must understand. You must have the desire to understand so you can let go. Because how can you forgive something that you don't understand? How can you let go of something if there is not a unity with the understanding of what it is that you are holding on to? The color for the heart chakra is green. An overactive heart chakra looks like an excessive need for love and acceptance. It also looks like jealousy, feeling clingy or overdependent in relationships, difficulty in setting boundaries, fear of intimacy, distrust of others, a difficulty to forgive, overthinking relationships, and feeling unworthy of love. Feeling unworthy of love, because most of the time when people feel unworthy, they feel like they have to do so much, or they're avoidant. An underactive heart chakra looks like emotional disconnection, a lack of empathy, difficulty forgiving, feeling lonely or isolated, fear of being vulnerable, a difficult time trusting yourself and trusting others, a difficult time forming deep connections with others, an inability to trust and also feeling unworthy. And physical symptoms of an overactive heart chakra looks like high blood pressure, chest pain, heart palpitations, circulation problems, and physical symptoms of an underactive root chakra looks like low blood pressure, poor circulation, breathing difficulties, and fatigue. Your throat chakra, located in your throat, this is all about truth and creation. The mantra is I speak. Your throat chakra is all about your expression, your truth, your communication, your voice. We use our throat chakra to manifest what it is that we desire in this reality, and it can also be used to manifest what you don't desire, which in turn will push you to what you do desire, because if you are speaking out of alignment with your highest good, the things are going to happen, and it's going to force you to learn and grow and get back into alignment with your highest good. The throat chakra color is blue. An overactive throat chakra looks like talking incessantly or talking without a break or interrupting others. It looks like gossiping, it looks like dishonesty, and it also looks like an inability to listen. So are your ears closed because your mouth is flowing a little too much? My dad always used to tell me, God gave you 2 ears so you can listen, and 1 mouth so you can talk less than you listen. An underactive throat chakra also looks like a nervousness or a fear to share your thoughts and your feelings. Looks like a nervousness to share your desires and can also show up as dishonesty. Symptoms here can look like any issues with the throat, a raspy throat, mouth ulcers, gum disease, a sore throat, things like that. Your third eye chakra, which is located between your eyebrows and directly correlated, connected to the pineal gland. The mantra here is I see. Your third eye chakra is all about perception and understanding. Your third eye chakra connects you to your intuition, your inner vision, your clarity, and your insight. The color is indigo. An overactive third chakra looks like a difficulty concentrating, feeling like you're stuck, feeling paranoid, difficulty to focus, having mood swings, feeling depressed, feeling confused, feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts because it's an overactivity all up in here. Sometimes it can also look like nightmares, feeling ungrounded, having fear or anxiety in relation to overactive thoughts. In general, just being overwhelmed by your thoughts and your emotions. And physically, this can manifest as headaches, sinus, ear ringing, vision impairment, sensitivity to light, and insomnia. An underactive third eye chakra can also look like a lack of focus, a poor memory, difficulty recognizing patterns, feeling disconnected to your intuition, and feeling like you aren't connected to your inner guidance system, feeling disconnected from your inner self, pretty much. Underactive third eye chakra can look like negative thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs, and a lack of spiritual awareness. This can manifest physically as eye problems, so blurred vision, also sensitivity to light, headaches, and a difficulty to visualize things in your mind's eye. Your crown chakra, located just above your head, the top of your head, up here. The crown chakra is all about embodiment and alignment. The mantra is I know. The crown chakra symbolizes spiritual connection, wisdom, and unity with the universe. The color is violet and or white. Violet and or white, like it violet, yes, but white because your crown chakra is the thing that connects you to the divine. An overactive crown chakra looks like feeling misunderstood and or feeling disconnected from others. It can look like overthinking and analysis paralysis. It can look like self-criticism and living excessively in fantasy. An overactive crown chakra can also look like an obsessiveness with spiritual enlightenment. So I will say that I have been there, and I know that I am not alone. Sometimes when you get in the sauce of your spiritual awakening, you just want to know, you want to know, you want to know, you want to know more, you want to know more, you want to know more. But that is pulling you out of your human experience, and the whole point of spirituality is to connect all of the things that bring us into oneness. So an overactive crown chakra can look like an inability to experience because you're doing so much living in your head and living outside of your body. This can lead you to having rigid beliefs, and the physical symptoms can look like headaches or dizziness. An underactive crown chakra can look like feeling disconnected from yourself and the world. So maybe you feel like you don't have a purpose. So maybe you feel a difficulty living in and or connecting to your purpose, finding meaning in things, like deeper meaning in things, or connecting to others. You can feel completely uninterested and turned off by anything spiritual, or the understanding that there is something bigger than just yourself. An underactive crown chakra can look like depression or low mood, fatigue. And what does that look like? That looks like a lack of motivation, not really wanting to do your daily tasks or to engage in anything that's creative. An underactive crown chakra can also look like a difficulty letting go of attachments, aka struggling to release limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors because of the things that we are attached to in our lower three chakras that keep us chained to this 3D world. This leads to emotional stagnation, which eventually will surface as feeling lost or confused because you're disconnected from yourself and your inner knowing. And that can be lonely, which is another symptom, feeling lonely, even if you're surrounded by people that you love. So that was the 7 main chakras. We have 2 more chakras. We have your Earth Star chakra. The Earth Star chakra is the thing that connects us to this physical realm, the Earth. It is located 6 to 12 inches below your feet. It helps you embody your purpose and feel safe being fully present in the physical realm. The colors are deep brown and or black, them earthly colors. And then we have our Soul Star chakra. Your Soul Star chakra is located 12 inches above your head, and it connects you to your highest self. Your soul contracts your divine guidance and your cosmic lessons and your cosmic purpose. Your Soul Star chakra activates your spiritual downloads and also your karmic healing. The colors are gold and or magenta. As promised, we will do a brief talking about the other 100 chakras. I've seen in a couple of different books and places on the internet that there's like 114 chakras, but we have chakras in our hands, we have chakras in our feet, we have chakras in our knees, we have chakras in our ears, and then there are a bunch of minor chakras throughout your aura, outside of your body, and in your organs, because these are mini energy portals. There are energy portals everywhere, so I feel like it's so important to know the full understanding that chakras are energy portals. Chakras are wheels of light within the body that allow energy to pass through. It allows energy to move or get stuck. It's important to know this because every point in your body has significance to what is happening in life and a connection to the spiritual realm. I have this beautiful book here. I'm going to read a couple of things. This is the Healer's Manual. When I get sick, I go to this book. Now, I am not a doctor or a medical professional. None of this shit that I just talked about is any sort of advice or anything for you to have any medical anything. This is just me sharing fun learnings with you about chakras. The Healer's Manual. The second chapter in this book is titled The Occult Significance of the Body. There's so much symbolism in every single piece of our body, and I'm just going to read a couple of things from this book. And if you decide that you want to go and find this book on Amazon or something, I highly recommend it. It has so many great things in here to help you learn about how to understand your body on an energetic level. So the ankles. Ankles are a symbol for support in your movements. Are they strong or are they weak? What does this say about your own movements or lack of movement in life? The right angle that they form between the feet and the lower part of the leg is significant. It reflects operating in 2 dimensions or 2 planes. They are symbols to remind us to move forward on the physical while reaching for the spiritual. Here it talks about your eyes. The eyes are our means for seeing. They are the symbols of vision and clairvoyance. They are the windows to the soul. If our vision is blurred, what are we not wishing to see? What do we have distorted perception about? As we get older, we are becoming more rigid, less flexible in our lives. This is why the vision may start to go a little bad on a spiritual level. We can look at the hips and the buttocks in correlation to the sacral chakra. The hips and the buttocks are symbols of balanced sexuality and power. The hips particularly are important to the balance of the body, especially in forward movement. Problems with the hips may reflect problems in moving forward in our life. Are we unbalanced or unsure of our next movements? Are we allowing fear to restrict our movement forward? The hips and the buttocks are strong symbols of power and sensuality. If they are firm, it can reflect a firm and balanced sense of one's power and sexuality in life. Loose and fleshy hips and buttocks may reflect insecurity in regard to one's power and sexuality. Are we hesitant to move forward? Are we not moving forward as strongly as we could? Are we expending our energies and power in unproductive endeavors? Looking at the neck and shoulders for the throat chakra. The neck is the point of connection between the head and the trunk, the upper and lower. It and the shoulders are the bridge between the two. Bridges of every form have had great significance and symbolism associated with them. They enable us to cross over and to open to new realms. We can travel back and forth across bridges. Because of this, necks and shoulders often reflect flexibility in thoughts and perception. If we are having neck and shoulder problems, we need to question ourselves. Are we being too inflexible in our thoughts? Are we being too rigid? Are we afraid to see what's on the other side of us or behind us? Are we taking too much responsibility upon our shoulders? Are we taking responsibility for that which is not ours? Do we refuse to see other points of view or perspectives? And do we allow others' refusals to see our perspective affect us? This book even talks about the skeletal system, the muscular system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, all that. All of that, there's significance in all of it. And that book is relevant to our chakras because everything has symbolism. So if you are experiencing symptoms in one of these areas of your body, it is a signal that there is something off. Everything is energy, and you're going to have energetic symptoms before you have physical symptoms. Physical symptoms happen when energetic symptoms are not given the attention that they deserve and are calling out for. Those are the chakras. So pretty much your chakras are like a cosmic tuning fork. When your chakras are in harmony and balance, your life force flows freely and you feel connected, you feel clear, you feel vibrant, you feel expansive, you feel confident. As you heal and you evolve, these portals have the ability to open wider, allowing in more light and more truth and divine energy to move through you, allowing you to balance. Now you can have your chakras open, you can close them down. You will come to a point where you're able to understand how to operate your chakra system. But that's for another time. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I love you guys so much. Please let me know if you have any questions.